Hey everybody, I am out here this morning. It's a beautiful morning. My girls and I are having the nicest break. To have this time together is just incredible. This morning we are going to do my beach guns. So let's get started. What do you need to remember? As always, it's not about how heavy your weights are. That is not what I care about at all. What I care about is you using excellent form. Core is the center of your power, okay? So you've got to keep it tight for every single exercise. That might seem weird, like why would I keep this part of me tight if I'm working my arms? Because that is how you keep your body stable. You ensure that you are only working, you're isolating that muscle, you're not all loosey-goosey. Push your fingertips back towards you. And you are taking care. If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, pretty please check with your doctor, check with your physical therapist. Someone is saying hi, can't really see. Oh, it's Trevor. Sorry, it's really bright out here. Okay, let's give some hugs. So what we're going to do is do 3 exercises. We're going to do 15 reps of each. We'll go back to the top and we'll do 3 more. So give yourself some hugs and let's get started. I hope you had a really nice Easter. The first one we're going to do is shoulders. Now you can go a little bit heavier with this shoulder exercise. Sorry, I'm getting some kind of reminder. Okay. So what you're going to do is feet hip width apart, core tight, shoulders back, and we're just going to say, I don't know. I don't know. 15 times. So I don't need the stopwatch. Squeeze, keep that core tight. We had the nicest Easter. We woke up at 5:30 in the morning and we went to a sunrise service on the beach about 15 minutes away. 3, 2, 1, and we went in our pajamas, which was absolutely amazing. Okay, so the next one we are going to do are outward curls. So I want your forearms and the palm of your hands facing out that way. Keep your elbows in tight. And we're going to squeeze those biceps to get to the top. Okay, so this is the pace I want you to move. I don't want you rushing through. Squeeze those biceps to come up. Squeeze to lower, and I want full extension. Again, we're doing 15. We can do it. You just want to stay really tight. Keep that core tight. Excellent form. There are plastic eggs all over my backyard. You just can't see it. 5 more. We must have hidden 100 eggs. And it was so much fun. The kids had the best time. 2, 1. They actually really committed. A couple ended up in the pool and they jumped in the pool to get them. Okay, shake it out. Woo! I love that one. Okay, so the next one I want you to do is you are going to hinge over and I want you to squeeze out, squeeze up, back to this starting position. I'm going to start with 8s. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with 8s, but that's okay. You remember at any time you drop down when you feel the need, there is no shame. So back, squeeze up. Okay, we're doing 15. Keep those abs tight. Ten more. Woo! How's your weight feeling? Come on. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it through, but I did. That is Awesome. Shake it out, stretch those triceps, and let's go back to the top and do those again. We're gonna do our shrugs, work those shoulders. I call these I don't knows. You can call them shrugs. 12. Keep that core tight. I love this. I don't know. Where'd they go? I don't know. 5 more. I can tell you, Easter is very hard to not eat all the junk. I don't even like Peeps. Why was I eating them? I don't like chocolate. Why was I eating it? Who knows? Okay, so now we're going to do our bicep curls. Feet hip width apart, core tight. You know the drill. We're doing 12. So squeeze on the way up and on the way down, full extension. 10 more. Come on. Keep your arms out to the side, remember? 3, 2, 1. Now remember, you never want your body moving. That is not what we're doing. Jessica, oh, the stupid Peeps. They're so gross. They're not even good. They just taste like the grind in your teeth, and like my jaw like tenses up. It's so funny. Okay, so next we're gonna do biceps. Are you guys ready? Okay, hinge over. So your weights are right here. Squeeze them back, lift, squeezing those triceps back to the front. We're doing 12, 10 more. Your triceps should be on fire right now. If they're not, your weight is not heavy enough. Oh my gosh, 2 more. My form is still good, so I'm keeping my weights. If at any time you need to take a break, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it, and don't feel bad about that. Okay, next we're gonna work our wrists and work on and do wrist flexions. So what I want you to do is pick light weights and just squeeze up 15. I can't talk during these, sorry. Oh, such a light weight. Very challenging. 5 more. 2, 1. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to do a curl punch. So you're going to squeeze up in a bicep curl, punch, punch, come back in and down. Do not go too heavy with these. I hit my elbow again. Remember I hit it a while ago? Hit it again. So not as bad, but I'm like, I didn't cuss. I was very proud of myself. Okay, feet hip width apart. So you're gonna curl up, punch, punch, back in and down. We're doing 15. When you go down, full extension, 10 more. Keep that core tight, very important. I don't want your body moving at all. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. By the way, my little beach house on here is for rent if anybody wants to rent it. It's in the Panhandle of Florida. Maybe I'll put up my listing. Okay. Okay, so next we're going to do shoulders. So you're going to stand, you're going to squeeze up and down. 15, squeeze those shoulders. You've got to keep your core tight. You are not going off momentum. You are squeezing and lowering. I only have 5-pound weights, and let me tell you, it's more than sufficient. Shoulders are hard. 10 more. And you do not want to start jerking your body to get those weights to the top. It's all slow and controlled. We have 8 more. My form is good. So I want to keep control of what I'm doing. Four more. We got this. Come on. One more. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do, we're going to go back to the wrist flexions. We're going to do 12. Feet hip width apart, core tight, squeeze up and lower. Five more. Oh my gosh. 2, 1. Good job. Good job, good job. Oh, I'm gonna keep my 5s. So remember, we're curling up, punch, punch, in and down. We're doing 12. Your whole body is stable. Full extension when you come down. 7 more. Do not start to use momentum. 5 more to get these weights up. You can drop down to a lower weight at any time. Awesome. Okay, and now we're going to do the sweeps. Okay. I'm going back to my 5s. Those feel good. Your palms are facing out. $12. 7 more. Oh my gosh, 5 more. I'm gonna take a break because again, my form is good. It's just, they got super heavy. Oh my goodness. Brutal, brutal, brutal. We are kicking butt for sure. Okay. So next we're going to do our push-ups. And we're going to do close hands push-ups. So this is where I want your hands. Now, push-ups, super duper hard, super duper challenging. And what do I never want you guys to do? I never, ever, ever want you getting down on yourselves, feeling bad, feeling like you're not good at something, so what's the point? No, no, no. It doesn't work like that. You have to work up slowly. If you think about it, we don't get out of shape overnight. It takes time. It happens over months, years passing by. So it actually doesn't take as much time to get back in shape if you're consistent. So what I'll tell you is you do this position, your whole body has to be tight. Now, if you're not going to be in a full push-up position, you can be on your knees. I just don't want you on your kneecap. I want you on this part above your knee. Okay, so we're going to do 15. If you can only do 5 and that's what you can do, or 3, that's what you can do. You're working hard. You're doing more than you would have if you hadn't worked out. So be kind to yourself, okay? Straight line from your head to your toes or your head to your knees. Does not matter to me. Hands are closed. You're going to feel this in your triceps. You do not have to go down as low as I'm going. 10 more. Take a break when you need to. Got 5 more, and these are kicking my butt, as they always do. I tell people they never get easier. You just get better at them. Keep your elbows in. Oh, good Lord. Move your mat out of the way and have some water. Whew. Okay. The next one we're going to do, light. We're going to do the wave. So 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to do 15. Again, your whole body has got to be tight. Core especially. Very important, okay? So waves. 4, 5. We're going to do 16 to keep each side even. Squeeze those shoulders. $14, $15, $16. Woo. Okay. Next one. Single weight. Lower it back and down. This is your position. And I want you to come up and around, back, lift it up, down. So we're doing 15. Squeeze those triceps to bring it up to the top. 10 more. Slow and controlled. Your body is not moving. I'm using an 8-pound weight, and it is more than sufficient. 5 more. Three. 2 more. 2. 1. Okay. All right. Let's go back to our mini push-ups. 10 this time. How'd you do the last time? If you said terrible, you did more than you would have done if you didn't work out today. So remember that. Stop being mean to yourself, or I'm going to get mad at you. You want your hands close together, right underneath your chest. Get on your knees or in a full push-up position. 10. 5 more. We can do it. We just take those breaks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. The wave is next. I'm sorry I'm on a little bit later. It's just with the hour time difference. I'm in Central Time. I really don't want to get up super early while I'm on vacation. I only got up early today because we're doing 12 of these, sorry. 5. Keep that core tight because I'm putting my house up for rent. I have to get the pictures taken. So I have a ton to do today. You'll feel those tomorrow. I could have gone heavier with those, and you might have been able to, but there's something about the way they hit, and they get me right here, and they feel so good. Grab your weight. And we're doing our weight is up. You squeeze your triceps to get it up to the top, down in front, back up. We're doing 12. Your core is tight. Your body is not moving. It's not shifting back and forth. 7 more. Awesome. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing great. We actually might get done a little bit early. Okay. So next, we're going to do a wrist burn. I'm going to start with 5s. I don't know if I'll finish. Feet hip width apart, core tight. Hold on, I'm getting these notifications. Okay. All right. Feet are hip width apart. Rotate up and down. 15. Get the full range of motion that you can. I'm going to drop for my, what are these? 3s, because these are challenging. And you might hear you have like a click in your wrist or your shoulder. I have clicks all over. They don't bother me. I did ask a doctor about them once, and they're like, if they're not bothering you, it doesn't matter. It's just, I forget the whole anatomical reason, but okay, shake those out. The next one we're going to do are slow punches. So what I want you to do, feet hip width apart. I want a little bend in your knees, okay? And I want you to punch across. But that's the speed. So I want you really squeezing every part of your arm and shoulder as you go. I'm going to actually drop to my 3s because of my elbow. It's so annoying. Okay, so 1. Squeeze every part of that arm. Keep going. These notifications keep popping up. I think we have 5 more. I want that rotation in your trunk, but I want you keeping it tight. Okay, your movements are never sloppy. We don't do sloppy. Okay, so next, we are going to do half bicep curls. Okay, it's this simple. Squeeze up, fully extend. 10 more. 15 total. I'm using 8s, and these are kicking my butt. 5 more. Oh, crazy. Okay, so let's go back. Do the wrist burns. Again, we're going to do 12s. Not 12s, 12 reps. 7 more. Full range of motion. Core tight. Those are so challenging. It almost makes me laugh. Okay, so now we're going to do our punches. Slow punches. We're going to do 12. So 1 and 1 is 1. Squeeze that entire arm. Keep that core tight. I want that rotation in your trunk. Come on. 11, 12. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going to do our half bicep curls. I'm going to use 5s this time. We're doing 12. Seven more. Guys, we moved at such a good pace today. Such a good pace. Let's stretch out and then let's do our 5-minute ab blast. And we are done. Elbow pointing up in the air. Stretch it out. Hook that arm around, pull it towards you. Oh, feels so good. Thumbs on your hips and push your shoulders towards me. Oh, it's such a good stretch. Relax. Push them towards me. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Very important to give yourself hugs. Okay. 5-minute ab blast. Let me pull it up. You guys, I feel so good. I'm so glad we're doing this. It just makes me exceedingly happy. It really does. I can be in any frame of mind and I do a workout and I just feel excellent. Okay, so the first one that we are going to do, I love this one, tick-tock. Okay, so you want your arms out to the sides. You're gonna lower your feet and your legs to either side. If your legs aren't straight, don't worry about it. Mine never are. I'm just not that flexible. And do I beat myself up about it? Not one iota. So the big challenge in this is that you want the small of your back to stay on the ground. That's very important. Okay, so I don't want you doing this and letting your whole back come up. So you go as far as you can. The second you start to feel it come up, we're doing these 3, 4, we're doing 20. Come on, fight to keep the small of your back on the ground. 5 more. Oh, those are so challenging. Okay. So next, we're going to squeeze up, and I want you rotating and go down. The problem you're going to have when you do this is you're going to want to pull on your head. Don't pull on your head. Let your abs do the work. Squeeze them to raise you up. Squeeze them to rotate you. Squeeze them to rotate you to the other side. And down, we're doing 15. And we're going to kick their asses because we can, because we're strong. Hands lightly behind your head. Squeeze your abs. Your face is up. Rotate, rotate, down. Squeeze, 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 and squeeze on the way down. 10 more. This top is like uncomfortable. Don't hold your breath. 8 more. Come on, we got this. Take a break when you need to. I am, and I'm not ashamed. Because these are hard. 5 more. Rotate, rotate. Down. 4 more. 3 more. Come on. One more. We can do it. Awesome. Okay. Next one I want you to do is sit up. Get the weight. Cross your legs. Up and over. Squeezing, 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 squeezing. Hold on. Someone said hello. Laura. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, do it later. It's a good one. My Guns for Girls workout was the first one I ever created. I mean, I have like 15 or 17 versions of it because I do not like to do the same workout twice. I get very bored. And that was the problem for me with gym and exercise classes. I knew what was coming and just couldn't deal. Okay, so you want to touch it down to the side, up and over. This is 2. Squeeze those abs and those obliques, okay? We're doing 15 in case I didn't tell you. They're so tiring. And I can feel it burn. It's crazy. 5 more. Don't fling it. Squeeze. We have 2 more. And we can totally do it. I know we can. I just want to make sure I set the timer. Yeah. Ah, so good. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is we're going to continue the twisting. So you're going to grab a weight and you're going to lean back, and I want you to twist side to side. If you're further up here, you have farther to move the weight. It's not as challenging on your abs. The further you lay back, the more challenging it is because you're squeezing those abs as hard as you can. Okay, we have 20 seconds. Let's go until the timer goes off. You can move at whatever pace you want. You squeeze those abs as hard as you can. Thank you so much for joining me. Really, it means the world to me that you spend your time with me. We are done. Lay down, and I want you to stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Pull your knee into your chest. Other knee into your chest. Rock yourself up. I want you to bend. Put your hands on each elbow. Bend, stretch out those obliques. Bend back a little. You guys are the best. Tomorrow morning, in all honesty, see, if I give you an 8:30 time on the East Coast, it's 7:30 here, so I get up at 6:45. So I think I'm going to be on later. I think I'm probably not going to be on until 9 a.m. here, which is 10 a.m. your time, and I'm really sorry. So if you want to do a workout tomorrow and you can't do it, go back to the first week of Beachin Bodies, do the workout from that day, and then you can do the workout I do tomorrow the next day. Does that make sense? Make it work for you. I just really want to be able to rest myself this week. It has just been an absolutely insane couple of years. And I have to sometimes remind myself and acknowledge that, when I have this opportunity to be with my girls and it's just the 3 of us and we're so thankful to be together and just to have some downtime where they're not rushing around to do homework and going to dance and seeing friends and rushing off to school. And so I just want to make sure I like make that my priority. And obviously this is my priority too. It's just a later in the morning priority. Okay, but I really love you guys and I'll talk to you later. Bye.